All right. For question 4, we definitely have a unit situation because they tell us that the continents are drifting apart at a speed of about 3 centimeters per year. But then they say, how long is it going to take for another 1,380 meters? So we have centimeters and meters we have to sort out. The good thing is that they want the answer in years, so we don't have to deal with the years. So we can leave the years as years, but we should convert the centimeters to meters. So how do we do that? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We have 3 centimeters per year. That's the speed that we've been given. 3 centimeters per year. And remember, we're going to just multiply it by a factor. We'll deal with the centimeters. We want centimeters canceled out. We want meters left behind. The conversion is 100 meters to a centimeter. 100 centimeters to a meter, sorry. So then we're just going to divide 3 by 100, and what we're going to get is 0.03 meters per year is the speed. That's the speed of the continental drift. The noise in the background are my cats. They're creating a ruckus. Hopefully they won't disrupt this problem. So now we know that the equation we have is that speed equals delta x over delta t. So these are my variables, v, delta x, and delta t. We know that the speed is 0.03 meters per year. And then we know that the distance they're talking about is 1380 meters, and they're asking us for time. So we have to rearrange this equation to make it isolate t as the variable. So I got the idea from some of you that this is not something you feel super comfortable with. Some of you feel totally comfortable with this. So let's just go through the motions here. We need this equation to eventually look like this. Delta t equals blah, 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 right? That's what we want it to look like. So how do we get from v equals to delta t equals? Well, let's start by multiplying both sides by delta t, right? And then delta t cancels from this side. Let's show that like this. Delta t cancels from this side. And then the next line would be delta t times v equals delta x. And now we want delta t by itself, so we're going to divide both sides by v. And then we can cancel. And then we're left with exactly what we want. Delta t equals delta x over v. That's the equation that we're going to use. So plugging in all the information that we have, we can say delta t equals 1380 meters divided by 0.03. So this is meters, and this is meters per year. So if you've got meters per year on the denominator, this flips when it goes to the top. The meters cancels the meters, and I'm left with delta t equals, let's do that division. So it's 1380 divided by 0.03 is 46000 years. So that is the answer that we're looking for. Did I do the wrong numbers? No, I think I did it okay. 1380. Again, you probably have different numbers than I do. Anything in red, your numbers are different. It's the same method, it's just different numbers. Okay?